I'm Preeti Agalayam. I'm a professor in chemical engineering at IIT Madras. Currently, I'm deputed as the director in charge of IITM Zanzibar.
My name is Salama Hamis. I am executive assistant in IITM Zanzibar. I always help and assist the director of IITM Zanzibar in Gweleo campus.
I am Professor Raghunathan Venkateswamy. I am the Dean of Global Engagement at IIT Madras main campus. And I also been working on setting this institute up. I've taught classes here and I come here on and off.
Thank you so much. My name is Michelle Abdallah Hamis. I'm a registrar here at the IITM in the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, Zanzibar.
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Ritika Jain and I'm an assistant professor here at IIT Madras, Zanzibar.
My name is Matima Rashid Isa. I'm a publication officer for IIT Madras Zanzibar campus.
My name is Dr. Jumanika Rama and I'm a finance manager at IITM Zanzibar campus.
Last year, I taught a course called Engineering Calculations to the first year BA students. I also teach a course on research skills to the master students.
Regarding my teaching, I generally teach courses related to programming, machine learning, signal processing, more towards biomedical. So that's my area mostly.
I've taught one course here, which is a course called Chemistry for Data Scientists. This is where we teach enough amount of chemistry for data scientists to maybe pick up this as a field later.
If I'm not here corresponding with our stakeholders' inquiries, then I'll be sitting here planning an event or somewhere outside with our teaching programs to different students regarding IIT Madras Zanzibar campus.
Well, I have many things here to do that can make my director to work and to do everything properly. Make sure that the management, the ways on the institute is running smoothly.
I'm the one who is responsible for all the financial matters here at IITM Zanzibar.
Before it was kind of challenging because working with the foreign students and it was my first time.
Recording your tuition fees and your hostel and accommodation and all the matters about finance.
But now I'm familiar with them. I'm aware a little bit with their cultural perspective, their behavior and wherever, but I have to take it and make sure that we move on.
What did I like in the previous semester? I wasn't studying. For the first semester, it was all about establishing a new campus as we've been here for the first time. But now that we're going for the next year, the things will be into implementation plan.
To be more strict.
Okay, from the previous semester, what I've learned is actually the whole year, previous year. I've learned when you want people to know themselves, to know what they want, what they're supposed to do, we have to start at the beginning.
They had different cultural activities, so I got it from last semester. It was my first time to meet it and to see it. So I'm also experiencing Indian calendar. That's I'm in Zanzibar, but I know some activities in that calendar.
So what I've learned from them, the second batch, I have to work as a registrar, as a mom. So I believe that they'll be happy. With the first batch, previous semester, previous year, they are happy working with me, and I believe the newcomers will be happy to be here in Zanzibar.
I learned that it is very difficult to teach the only course on chemistry to data scientists.
So previous semester, I definitely learned two things, that students really hate surprise quizzes, that I kept it almost every week.
I learned that Zanzibari students are pretty good.
In terms of learnings, I think the most important was how lovely people in Zanzibar are.
The second thing is, even though they are initially scared of the group projects, but at the end, After the project presentation, I saw the confidence and they really liked working together.
I also learned how this type of diversity gives such rich ideas. Like in the class projects that were submitted at the end of my course, I really had a wonderful time reading them and sort of thinking and looking at how differently everybody was thinking.
Favorite thing about Thailand, just the greenery and beaches. Lovely.
What the beaches?
Everything is mostly the beaches. It's like every few kilometers you end up in some beach. It's like really beautiful.
So, do you know how to swim?
Of course, that's why I like beaches. And I'm enjoying swimming, of course.
Favorite thing about the island, of course, it's people and the food.
So that's what I like here in Zanzibar because it's a very peaceful island and you can enjoy everything when you do.
Even near the Kumbhatam where I stay, there is a beach, so every evening I go there for sunset. Try to see sunrise too, but it's hard for me in the morning.
This is my home.
Zanzibar is home. It's my home.
I really enjoy this weather, the tropical countries like Zanzibar. I don't like the winter time, the snow, everything. So Zanzibar, we don't have that sort of weather. We have June, July, a little bit cold, but I'm happy.
Do you ever get homesick?
I keep coming and going, so no homesickness for me.
I do when festivals come, because here we don't have those festivals and those kind of celebrations at that scale, so I do miss my home. But I constantly talk with my friends and family, so it's manageable. But yeah, sometimes I do feel it.
There was one point where I was really missing my home gym. It just, which is just in the basement of my building. But I think that went away because now where I live, they brought in a gym. So I have access to a gym, so I'm happy.
Very little free time I've had here, unfortunately. Whatever free time I've had, I've gone to all beaches. And not to caves, gone on boats multiple times, gone to forests, and gone out of Zanzibar. But there is a lot which I enjoyed. So lots of travel is what I like to do.
Zanzibar is a beautiful island. I like to go in the shop, doing shopping, but I like to go in parks. There is Michenzani Mall Park, there is Narani Park, Forodani Park, so I like to go there.
I always take advantage of my free time, so most of the time I'm visiting my clothes.
Apart from that, I like resting. I like much to sleep, so when I get free time, at home I sleep.
Free time, yeah, mostly I do cooking and I now enjoy it. And if I get some more time, I read novels, but mostly it goes in cooking.
Oh, I like cooking because, you know what? Because I love eating. That's why.
Exercise, read, I've been watching TV, and I also cook dinner for myself.
In my free time, I'm actually a very good person watching movie. So when I reach home as a mom, I have to take care of my kids as well. So I really enjoy to take care of my family. But when I have time, I just read and then I watch movies.
Also, I like to explore my island. I like to go to beaches and explore the sunset and the sunrise, something like that.
Fun part of my job, well, everything is fun.
To throw out the students from the examination room. No, sorry, I'm joking. I like to interacting with different nationalities here, like we have different nationalities from the students, from also faculty members, and I'm dealing with all of them.
Fun part is I get to interact with students.
Interacting with students and staff.
And also the freedom that I get. Like I can design the course I want, I can teach whatever the students want or what I think is good for students. I can design it the way I want. So I love that part about teaching, especially.
Being a part of a family member of IITM Madras, this was my first time to know about the institution, but getting to know our faculty members, talking about IITM Madras and becoming one of them, it's the best part of being here.
My favorite part working here is interaction.
Meet and sharing ideas and knowledge, that's what's my favorite part here.
I'm happy to receive call every time, like, Mom, we need this, Mom, we want that, Mom. So it's okay. I take it like as a parent, I have to raise them at the same time to reach their goals, to learn. Because all of them, they are here for learning, studying, and getting their degree, and going back home to find their life or wherever around the world.
I do have an advice: be prepared for your surprise quizzes.
I can still remember my undergraduate 4 years at IITM Madras as the best times in my life. And I wish every college students in the undergraduate program feel the same about their time in their college.
What I advise them, to behave well, to respect everybody, whoever is adult, young or child. You are mostly welcome in Zanzibar. Enjoy the studies, but enjoy the country as well.
Lesson is just enjoy the learning as well as live your life as beautifully as you can.
Be free, be happy, just be yourself and take the advantages of learning everything new about this place, inside IITM Zanzibar and outside.
Pay your fees on time and be kind and very respectful to all of us.
You know, in a mix of people, in interaction with others, some people, they act like winds, they like flags, they follow the winds. If it's out of their academic career, I can advise them to leave all of that aside.
But just immerse yourself in this place. It's really fantastic. Work really hard, grow, put aside whatever you had in mind about college life when you started thinking about this place. Come with an open mind, integrate really well, also learn Swahili.
Of course, meeting new people like you from different nationalities.
Bigger class, there will be more than 100 people in this campus.
I'm coming back. Lots of friends of mine are coming here to teach. So there's going to be lots of groups. If they'll come back.
And some of my colleagues, senior colleagues, are coming from India and will be here in the next semester. And I think it will be really fun on an intellectual level, having close interactions with them, which I haven't had a chance for over these past several years.
I'm looking forward to some fun times with my friends who will come to teach, go to eat, things like that. And maybe a game of cricket and possibly soccer.
Apart from studies and lessons, but we can also make it as a village, as a family. So since we are the family, we can make the institute to be better and best.
I'm looking forward to teaching because I've missed it for the last 3 or 4 months. So I'm excited to welcome the new batches. Plus there will be so many, so it will be great.
So I believe that everyone can play his role or her role accordingly to make sure that our institution moves smoothly.
I have a feeling that the second year is going to be the best. More activities, more fun. The families have expanded to the fullest, so I'm looking forward to it.